Hello everyone, this is Vintage Farm Guy bringing you another system test video. Happy Farm on Friday. It looks like it's time for system test number 52. So anyway, let's go ahead and let's get started. So for panel, nothing's pretty much changed in the panel ever since. Everything is still exactly the same, except NAC 2 is not in use right now. And I'll explain that once we go over the devices here in just a second here. So, yep, you can see here's NAC 2 wire. Yeah, you see I have the resistor on it, so, yep. So for this system test, there's not going to really be any audible silence today, so, because I just don't really feel like using NAC 2, and plus, I kind of want to keep this kind of like, almost like a real fire alarm system kind of simulation here, so, yep, so that's why I only have a NAC 1 in use right now, so. Alright, so, that was pretty much the quick overview of the panel, so now let's go over to all the devices here on the system. So for the pull station right next to the panel, I obviously have the 29.99754. I had this over by the door over there, except I moved it over here now, so, yep. Now, if we go above the 29.9, I have my 4903, 9239, 15 candela vertical mount electronic horn strobe. You can see this is pretty much the exact same thing as the 4903, 9236, except it's vertical mount, so horizontal mount, like how you usually see it. So yeah, and I think these will be like used for retrofitting and also replacing alarms and stuff like the 2903s and like some of the 4903, 9101s and 9102s and stuff. That's pretty much what this unit is used for. That, or it could just be used as just a standalone device. So yeah, which I think is pretty cool. For a smoke detector, I still have the simplex 2098 9636. I might swap this out for another detector, probably next system test, or maybe the system test after that one. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. But eventually in the next few system tests, I'll probably swap this out. So, yeah, because I know a lot of you guys are probably getting sick of this detector. So, I think maybe next system test, when the test out there, I'll probably swap this detector for something else. And over here by the door, as you can probably tell, I got the Firelight BG12. Yep, not BG12L. If it was BG12L, would have the key lock, but this one is just a standard BG12, which uses a hex lock or a Allen wrench to help me reset. And then up above the BG12 for the last final device, I have my 4904, 9137, 15 candela Euro strobe. Alright, that was pretty much the overview of all devices here on the system. Yeah, it's just another plain old simplex system as usual. So, yep. So for this system test, there is going to be no audible silence today because this horn strobe and that strobe are both on NAC 1. This alarm is actually on 2-wire operation, so yeah, so there's going to be no audible silence with this device because the jumpers on this thing are not cut because the jumpers that actually makes this thing a 4-wire alarm from 2-wire to 4-wire are not cut. They're still together, so I don't know why I cut the jumpers on this thing, so I'm just going to just leave it as how it is right now, so yeah. And then that remote strobe over there is actually on the same NAC circuit as this device over here, so yep. So I guess there's nothing really else to us to say here, so I guess without further ado, let's go ahead and start things off with the 29.99754. And the code option I have to set on is code 3, so we're pretty much just going to be mostly doing code 3 today, except maybe when we activate one of the latch initiating devices on the system, I'll probably change the code option up. So anyway, if you have any epilepsy, photosensitivity to flashing strobe lights or flashing lights, please do not watch this video. Anyway, let's pull fire alarm. Like I said, both these are on 2-wire operation, and both of them are on NAC 1. So, like I said, there's no audible silence. So anyway, we can go ahead and reset the 29.99754. And I think we're going to go ahead and realarm the system by activating the 2098.9636. So put the med next to this. And alright. Yeah, I'll tell you what, with the strobes on these things, pretty much, I'll tell you what, both these devices, look like both these devices, like the strobes on them are pretty much in sync. Yeah, it kind of makes it's kind of good because, you know, you gotta have some synchronized strobes, you know. Now I'm kind of thinking this is like a real fire alarm system now, because like, you know, because we got sync strobes, and then both these devices on code 3, it's kind of what it is, so. Yeah. Alright, anyway, we can go ahead and reset the panel, and we'll go ahead and we'll put the system on march time, so. Go wait for this thing to reset. And alright, system's now back to normal, so then we're gonna go over here to our programming. I'll press acknowledge. Since I figure it's a system test, go ahead and change the code option. Code 3, slow march time, fast march time. Let's switch back. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab our Allen wrench key, and we'll go ahead and activate the last device here on the system, Firelight BG12. Here it goes. Yeah, I don't know if you could tell, but yeah, both the strobes are pretty much flashing in sync, so yeah. I know it was kind of hard because I know you guys can see that strobe very well because yeah, I know it's very sunny outside, so it's pretty hard for my camera on my phone to pick up the strobe on that device, so yep. Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and reset the panel one last time, and that'll be it for the video. I'm not going to really do continuous today because I really don't feel like doing continuous today, so we're just going to do code 3 march time today, so. Right, put the panel reset, and alright, system's now back to normal, so. Alright, so that pretty much wraps up for system test number 52, so yeah. Yeah, plain old simplex, electronic horns, and yeah, I know these are really boring, yeah, they're not that fun, yeah. Electronic horns, yeah, who needs them, so. I know, yeah. So next system test will probably be somewhat similar to this one. The initiating devices are probably going to still stay the same for next system tests, but however, I am going to be switching out the notification appliances for something else. So, and I'm also going to pretty much reconnect NAC 2 for next system tests. So, yep. So, yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next week for the next File Friday. Have a great day, everyone.